Finally, this is the place from my dream.
Do not fear me, little creature, for it was I who called you here. If I desired your demise, you would already be dead.
Who are you, great dragon?
My name is of no consequence, but my gift to your horde will make you the most powerful force in the world.
I am listening.
Eons ago, I forged a mighty artifact to wield against my misguided brethren. It was called the Dragon Soul, and its power enabled me to greatly weaken my enemies, until it was taken from me. The other dragons hid the Dragon Soul in these very mountains. Find it, and the power at your command will be vast.
Why are you so eager to help us, great dragon? What will you gain from this?
I have unresolved grievances with the red dragons of this world. After the Dragon Soul was taken from me, the Crimson Beast drove my beloved blacks to the brink of extinction. I cannot stand against them on my own, but there is one way to even the scales. That is why I need the help of your horde.
That sounds preposterous. If a great and ancient dragon like yourself shy away from the Red Dragons, what chance do we have? We would be burned to ash.
With the help of the Dragon Soul, you can enslave the Red Dragons and their pathetic queen, Alexstrasza. This is my prize in exchange for the power of the artifact. I want her to suffer. If you enslave her children and use them in your war, it will break the heart of the Dragon Queen, and my vengeance will be complete. And so will your victory against the Alliance.
That is a very tempting offer indeed. Despite the danger of dragonfire, the Horde would benefit greatly from this. I accept your offer, Great Dragon.
Go down to the cave. The path will not be short nor easy, but my minions will help you.
Greetings, goblins. I was told that you...
Yeah, we know. The boss instructed us to aid you with that Dragon Soul business. But there's a problem, you see, and now we need your help.
What problem?
The key to the chamber's entrance is lost, and the only way to open the door is to blast it with an explosion. The only explosives powerful enough require elemental fire resistance, and our stock is lower than a bilgewater service rating. Bring us some medicines, we make some bombs, clear the way for you, and stick with you for the rest of this venture.
Errand after errand. Fine. Here's the fire essence you requested, Goblin. Though it pains me greatly to harm the spirits of this realm.
Yeah, don't fret about it. His troubles are over. Your troubles, however, are about to get more complicated.
That'll be a blast!
What?
You see, the gates lead to a bunch of inner chambers built by the Dark-Iron Dwarves ages ago, and those guys weren't known for liking visitors. We think that there is something strong and terrible in there, but don't you worry, my boys will help you. Use them well, Orc.
This must be the Dragon Soul's chamber. Wait, we are not alone here.
Who dares to enter this forbidden sanctum? I am Alexstrasza's, guardian of the Dragon Soul. Explain yourselves.
We are here in the name of the Orcish Horde, Dragon. And we claim the Dragon Soul in the name of War Chief Orcrin Doomhammer.
Such arrogance! Come then, mortals! I shall bury your blackened bones here in this dark earth!
Failed to mention the Guardian. I just wasted all my energy fighting a dragon back there.
I told you this place is dangerous. Regardless. With this artifact, you have the power to enslave the Red Dragons. May they serve your Horde well in the battles to come.
I can sense the demonic energies in this artifact. It doesn't respond to me. How will I use it against the dragons?
Return to your clansmen, little orc. All will become clear in time. Instead of being on the front lines, where all the glorious battles are happening, I'm stuck here with these damn Dragonmaws. No doubt Utak is claiming all of the glory for himself. Pathetic upstart. Stop complaining, Tharbak. I'm not happy that Doomhammer sent you to watch over us either. Our war chief does not trust you, Warlock. I am of the Dragonmaw clan. I am loyal to my chieftain and the Horde. Whatever the case, we are both wasting our time here. If Sula had thought it prudent for us to establish a base here, then his wise judgment should be heeded. Enough complaining. Chieftain Zulahead is coming.
Necros, I have something for you.
So this artifact can be used as a weapon that controls the minds of dragons. It contains fell energies, and they seem to be responding well to my own powers. As it always is with Fel, it will require life essence to regain its potency. The local creatures will provide us with that.
Once that is done, you must find the Dragon Queen and bring her under our control. Time is of the essence, Necros. As for me, I'm far too drained to fight. I will head north for a reprieve. Make me proud, Necros. The Dragonmaw and the Horde depends on you.
Nothing makes me happier than hunting great winged beasts again, Chieftain. I will not fail you. Magnificent. I am greatly honored to witness such an immensely powerful creature bowing low before you, Necros. I must commend you on your efforts. The Queen and her kind remain arrogant. Even now, they still think that we are beneath them. An error that I shall correct presently.
We will not serve you. Never!
Oh, but you will. Warriors, encourage the Queen to cooperate.
No! You will pay for this! I swear it!
Shut your mouth, beast. The more you resist, the more of your children we slay. Their lives depend on your compliance. Obey, or watch them die.
Vile creature. I will cooperate. For now.
Darbeck, report our success to the war chief and tell Zulahed that I have a gift for him. Where will you go? I will take the prize to Grimbatal. I don't want to attract any unwanted attention. That cursed dwarven city is the last place they'll look for her.
War. Some believe the younger races know nothing but constant bloodshed. There were the trolls, before the humans formed the alliance of Lordaeron. Then the first wave of orcs descended upon them. Nothing seemed to be able to stop these grotesque invaders. It was a slaughter on both sides, all seemingly for no good reason and with no end in sight. But that has changed. With the exception of a few renegade clans, the surviving invaders have been rounded up into enclaves. Now, lasting peace looks to be a promise, but not for all.
I believe Deathwing is on the move again. 2 of Alexstrasza's get were killed, torn asunder in a manner only one of their own kind could have managed.
This would only benefit us. After all, Alexstrasza is still the captive of the Dragonmaw clan. These orcs are still using her offspring to wreak havoc all over the Alliance.
We have no time to deal with dragons. We need to focus on the Alterac crisis. Now Gilneas has thrown its weight into the situation. Gen Greymane has always sought the leadership of the kingdoms.
This will tear the Alliance apart.
Still, we can't afford to ignore what is happening around Khazad-dûm. So long as the orcs hold the Dragonwing captive, they're a threat to the stability of the land.
We need an observer then. Someone to alert us if the situation there becomes critical. But who? We can spare no one now.
There is one. There is Rohnin.
Rohnin, after his last debacle, he isn't even fit to wear the robes of a wizard. He's more danger than a hope.
I am certain that he has learned his lesson. This time, he will go alone. He shall not even enter Khazad-dûm. A sphere of seeing will enable him to watch from a distance.
Then let us agree on this and be done with the topic. Perhaps if we are fortunate, Deathwing will swallow Rohnin, then choke to death, thus finishing forever the matters of both.
Rohnin, you have been granted your return to our ranks. You are to go to Khazad-dûm and free the Dragon Queen, Alexstrasza. You will have to take this ring. You go into a realm where Orc warlocks still exist. This ring will help shield you from their own devices of detection. Regrettably, it will also make it difficult for us to monitor you.
So I will be on my own. Less chance of me causing any extra deaths anyway.
In that regard, you will not be alone, at least as far as the journey to the port. A ranger will escort you.
The meeting place can't be far now.
Damn it. This rain isn't going to stop for some time, and the meeting place is still quite a distance away. This wizard should have been here by now.
Not what you're expecting?
Ugh. They said a wizard, that was all human. Well, if you wish to make your passage to Cosmodan, then it would be best if we left immediately. Oh no! The orcs are attacking and they have brought a dragon. We need to save the villagers.
You are late.
An elf and a wizard. Milady, are you well? Let me personally escort you to a safe place. Merrick, find a place to put the wizard.
No, there is no time. We have to get to Cosmodan.
We? This is my mission.
We could fly with our griffins, if you have the stomach for it.
My knights will make sure that the good people of Hasek recover. I will fly with you to ensure your safety.
Then it's decided.
Hurry up, wizard, or we'll leave ye behind.
What? Wait. Do you know a place to land?
Plenty of places, wizard. Have no fear. We'll be rid of ye soon enough.
Dragons!
What's tis?
We need to run! Look! It's a goblin laboratory. We can use it to scan the surrounding area.
We should blow up the damn thing. Goblins hide valuable items in there.
You have strange ideas.
It looks like they've sealed the gate.
Have no fear. We can open it by reading the 2 books.
2 books? Then let's be quick about it. Reading. He is back!
Die, demon spawn!
Lord Duncan, no!
We may be done for now. If the dragon comes back, my elven lady, we need to get away.
Lord Presto will be here before long again. You know he wants to bring us all together on this matter.
You might as well tell the wind to stop howling. If you don't like the sound of my voice, Lord Admiral, good steel can always make certain you never hear it again.
My lords, come, come. Surely this isn't seemly behavior for any of us. Forgive my belated arrival. I hope that in time we can resolve our differences so that our future meetings will be as good friends and swordmates.
About time you got here. Did you find out anything? Have they made a decision?
Behold, all hail the new ruler of Alterac, King Presta I. On the surface, not a terrible choice. He seems to be single-handedly keeping the Alliance from falling apart.
But to make him king, do you approve of him?
He also seems to have no history and appears as a void when touched by magic. It is as if Lord Presta does not exist. Approve of him? I think I fear him.
It is hardly surprising that we don't recognize him, when each of us could wear 1,000 masks ourselves.
This Lord Presta will be crowned king in 6 weeks, and then I suspect that the Alliance will not long stand firm. We need to find out the truth about him. He seems familiar.
I don't know how you did it, my boy. You've made the others see the truth. They're actually sitting in this chamber acting civilly with not only each other, but me. I thought Gen and Thoras would demand my hide at one point.
I merely did what I could to assuage them, my lord.
but thank you for your kind words.
It cannot be. No, it cannot be. Deathwing!
What a waste of time! We would have been already there if we had taken my route, my elven lady. This is my people's kingdom. After all, a dwarf should know the way better than.
Hush! There's something among these bushes.
Ow! Please don't hurt! Please don't hurt! I was just hiding! Saw a dragon like the night. Dragons try to eat goblins, you know.
A dragon like the night. A black dragon, you mean? Was this dragon alone, and if not, who was with him?
Not alone. Not alone. He had another with him. Maybe to eat, maybe to talk. Red-maned and full of arrogance. Tall and clad in dark blue. No name. Heard no name.
Rohnin, we need to go after him.
How do we know we can trust him? 'Tis no tale that these little green thieves are notorious liars.
I assure you, Miserable Krill will lead you exactly where you need to go. I promise you.
What is he doing?
Doing nothing, my lady. Just stand still.
Run! I told ye.
I knew I heard the noise. What are you lads doing there?
We were looking for our friend, and then there was this goblin. We were following him and...
Goblin, you say? You'll find plenty of those around here. Come. Goblins have been causing all sorts of mischief in these parts of Casmodan. They have a strong naval presence. We never really harmed them, but they keep attacking us, cutting off our supplies. If you be helping us get rid of this pest, we could lend you a hand with the search.
We'll see what we can do.
Thanks for your help. Now, you were asking about the wizard. One of our scouts just came back. He says he saw a lad clad in blue robes taken east by a dragon. To get to him, you have to pass through the scary forest there. But I reckon 'tis nothing for sturdy fellas like yourselves. Good luck with the search. Thanks again.
Wait, this sounds familiar.
It's this little mongrel. Watch out!
Deathwing. He seeks to be king of Alterac. I dare not tell the council, but there are others whom I could speak to. Perhaps this time one will listen. I should be on my guard. Malygos isn't exactly the most welcoming of the aspects. The keys to Malygos's lair should be nearby. I should find them before I attempt to enter. So you say. There is hope. Malygos, how fare you?
I am comfortable. My privacy is left to me.
Have you forgotten why you dwell so silently, so alone in this place, Malygos? It is, after all, only a few centuries since...
I remember. The betrayal. Deathwing. For the future, he said. Let all the flights, all the aspects come together and reshape the foul peace.
You remember what simple-looking object it was? Created to first fight the demons of the Burning Legion, and used by Deathwing to betray all other dragons just when the battle was done.
Cease this! The demon soul is lost. And the Dark One is dead, slain by human and elven wizards.
Is he? This mortal would be the new king of Alterac. Do you not find anything familiar about him, Malygos? You especially.
This is no man. It is Deathwing. I lost much too much. I lived only with the knowledge that he had perished, and that cursed disc had been forever expunged. But he lives.
I hope to regain something. Something for all of us. I would free Alexstrasza. You know what aspect she is. You know what she would do for you.
The orcs, the orcs, the orcs? Those insignificant creatures have the demon soul? This is why you flashed that foul image before me?
They do not fully know what they wield, but they know enough to keep Alexstrasza at bay. But that is not the worst of it.
And what could be worse?
I believe Deathwing now knows what I do, and will not stop until the cursed Disc and Alexstrasza are both his.
Murderer.
You thought you would get away with it, didn't you?
Ow, my head. What the... I have to get out of here. What is this? Who are you?
Oh, not important who it is I am. Important that I get you to master, but first you must prove me worthy.
Your master? You mean Deathwing? All right, I'll play along. So what does he want with me?
To get to him, you must find 3 Waygate crystals and bring them to this Waygate. People on island will help.
You are here at last. I wondered how long it would take you.
You're Deathwing the Destroyer. What do you want of me?
I want nothing of you, Wizard Rohnin. Rather, I wish to help you in your quest. To free the great Dragon Queen, the wondrous Alexstrasza.
But you and she are enemies.
Mistakes were made, human, but I want to rectify them now. Alexstrasza and I should not be foes. Once we were the greatest of allies, of friends, and that can happen again. Do you not agree?
I do. What do you want?
On your own, you would fail. Though now, with my aid, you can do the impossible. You will rescue the Dragon Queen. Because with this, I will be there to guide you the entire way.
The battle has already begun. Won't they see us?
Insignificant skirmishes. Don't worry. You are high above them.
Krasus, you dare disturb time itself. You dare disturb my peace. Your actions have consequences. You shall make right what you set wrong.
Wait!
What do you mean, wait until nightfall? Their warlocks are summoning a demon right now. We have to get in there.
All I can say is Captain's orders, Wizard. If you have a problem with that, you should take it up with him.
Fools. I'll just do it myself then.
The path you sent him on will lead to disaster.
I can still guide him. There is time.
Now I'll show you. Get out of there!
No! What have I done?
Nosdormu, I must speak to you of a danger to all dragons, to all creatures.
Dragons, you say? Of what concern is that to the mortal wizard Krasus? Away with you. You waste too much of my precious time already. So much to gather, so much to catalog.
Nosdormu! Deathwing lives! You know what he intends? How can you ignore that?
Because, as with all things, even Deathwing will pass into time. Even he will eventually be part of my collection.
But if you joined...
You should not have disturbed my rest. You should not have come at all. In fact, that would have been best of all.
What if this artifact fails and we can't hold her?
You think me mad? Zuluhead has entrusted me with a demon's soul for a reason. I was able to unlock its true power. We will capture the Dragon Mother and return to the chieftain with a song of victory.
Necros, I knew you would be here. Soon.
Do you need anything?
Death would be nice. This is all useless, mortal. Your little war is all but over. All your efforts will only lead to your death.
You may be right, but we'll fight to the end, Lizard.
Then you shall do so without us. My last consort is dying, you know that. Without him, there will be no more eggs.
We'll find another then.
Excuse this pitiful one's interruption, oh gracious master. But words come you must hear. Oh, you must!
Speak and be quick about it.
Perhaps elsewhere, gracious master?
Very well.
Hear me, Crassus. I am Irenicus, consort to Ysera, she of the Dreaming. The Emerald Dream needs your help.
What do you mean?
The Emerald Dream is slowly being consumed by a nightmare. Nobody has been able to enter or leave, until now. You must find me. I will explain. It is good that you have come. A corruption has taken hold of this realm. This corruption seems to originate from the nearby ancients.
Ysera, where is she?
She has entered a layer of the Emerald Dream nobody else can reach. Not even me. We believe it has something to do with the attack.
Then we must gather forces and strike at these trees of nightmare.
You would sacrifice anything for her, would you not?
I would give myself if that is what it takes to free her.
It is not so simple a matter to free your Alexstrasza, and even I cannot say if the cost is worth it.
And is Deathwing truly to be the culmination of the world's course, then? He certainly will be if none of you do anything but sit back and dream.
Mention not that one. He is one who is quite possibly more terrible in his sleep than even waking.
I know that you and yours still circulate among the younger races, Ysera. You have not given up entirely on the world, have you? After all, are not dreams also of the future?
As much as they are the past. You would do well to remember that.
Then either send me back to my sanctum or drop me into the abyss. Perhaps it would be best if I do not live to see the fate of the world and what becomes of my queen.
Poor, struggling Crassus. Do not go yet. I'm grateful for what you have done for me. I will consider what you have said. No more, no less, for now.
I thank you.
I have done nothing for you yet, except kept your dreams alive. Sleep well, poor Crassus. For in the battle you seek to fight, you will need all your strength and more. And do not undervalue those you think only pawns.
If the dragon aspects do not care what might become of their world, then I have to rely on my own agents. I need to call my most trusted servant. Hear me now. It is urgent that we talk. The day may be on us at last, my patient friend. The day of freedom and redemption. Hear me, Rom.
Yes, there is plenty of time. And those human fools don't expect anything. I will wipe them out. And after them, the dwarves, the elves, and everybody who opposes me.
Can't we do it now, Gree? Why can't we do it now?
Because I said so, Schnell. I'm leader. Where's the others? Should have been here.
Look what we found here. Why don't you tell us what brings ye and that one to our wounded land?
My name is Varisa Windrunner, Ranger, and this is Falstad of the Ares. We are here because I search for a human, a wizard, and when we last saw him, he was headed this direction.
What would he be thinking of doing near Grim Batol?
I do not know, but I think it has something to do with the dragons. I must reach Grim Batol and see if I can find him. I swore an oath, and because of it I will go on.
There is a path leading into the mountain itself, but it's no easy one. Trolls, orcs, and dragons are constantly attacking our camps. You might help us mount a counterattack on the southeast side of Green Bator. There we would take you to the entrance, but no further.
We should get started.
Lady Elf, you must wait until dark. Only an hour and a little more. Any sooner and you'll be sighted.
Very well. We can wait until then.
Couldn't be helped, Great One. Didn't think you wanted them to know about you. Aye, an elf ranger, fair of face and form. That's her. The other, a wild one from the Eyrie. Said his mount was killed by dragons. What? Where? Here I thought I'd gone far away enough to avoid them sharp elven ears. Why did you have to come here?
My intent was innocent, Rom. I only needed to walk. Your intent, however, leaves many questions. Who do you speak with?
He'll tell you himself.
My greetings to you, Verisa Windrunner. I am Krasus of the Kirin Tor.
I know your name. You are also Rohnin's patron. You know that he may be a prisoner of the orcs?
His mission was to observe, but the situation grew far more complex than that, young one. Your presence, for instance, was not part of the plan. You should have turned around at the seaport.
I swore an oath. I felt it extended beyond the shores of Lordaeron.
I have made some lapses in judgment, but I hope to be fortunate now. You intend to try to find him. I will do what I can to aid you in this formidable quest, although the physical danger will be yours, of course. Hear me now, Verisa Windrunner. There is still a short period of time before the sun sets. I must attend to a matter of import. Take the talisman and do not enter the tunnels until I give the word. Farewell for now. It is not too late for you, then. There may be hope after all, my queen.
The invasion's begun. Gather whatever's most important and get it into the wagons. Move all eggs. Be prepared to slay any dragon whelps still too wild to train properly. Slay the whelps! We need whatever can be moved quickly.
Ugh, Necros. I smell you near. Why do you persist in this madness?
We're not craven, backstabbing scum like Orgrim Doomhammer. Dragonmaw clan fights to the bloody end, even if it be our own.
There is no getting through to you, is there, Necros?
At last you learn. We'll be moving you soon. Behave and it'll be much more painless. Human, where are you?
I'm in the midst of the Orc Fortress. I was looking for the Dragon Queen's chamber.
Not yet. First, you must find the Dragon Spawn Watchers guarding her eggs. They are under an unbreakable orc spell and have become too dangerous. You will get help for that.
No! Step back!
Perfect! Perfect!
What? Who are you? Can you hear me? Damn you.
Naughty, naughty! Play with fire, you get burned! Poor Master Necros has so much on his mind. Moving dragons and eggs is quite a chore, you know. And we goblins are always picking up trinkets.
So you served Deathwing. I played his fool well, didn't I? Why have you come here?
No greater fool could there have been. You brought Deathwing's scale. He shall serve me. I planned long and hard for this, I did. Waiting and watching for when he'll be most vulnerable, yes.
You plan to betray even the dragon? How?
With this! It is part of the Dark Lord, human! A scale turned to stone by his own magic. It must be so for the medallion to work. You know what it means to hold part of a dragon?
To bear some bit of the greatest of the Leviathans is to have a hold on their power. But that's never been done. You need tremendous magic yourself to make it work.
But you're busy now, human! So sorry to overstay! Wanted to tell someone of my glory. Someone who'll be dead soon enough, eh? Must go. Necros will need my guidance again.
If Deathwing's plan works as I think, then he has used Rohnin as bait to make the Orcs think the Alliance is preparing to invade Grim Batul.
So, where do we go from here?
Follow the path across that bridge. If Rohnin is still alive, they will hold him in one of their cells to question him before they depart for Dun Algaz.
Let's move on. It's Rohnin. He looks alive.
Good for you. I still have unfinished business with this goblin of yours.
Don't you know you're supposed to die? We'll leave you to my friend here. We'll leave you to his tender touch.
This way.
A chance for Falstad? Verisa?
I live, wizard.
Let me just take the goblin's medallion, and then let's get out of here as quickly as possible.
We'll go in separate groups, get our scouts moving, and prepare the first caravan. Where are you, blasted creature? Where?
Deathwing. He used me as evidence of some forthcoming attack. He wants to slay the Dragon Queen, but she needs to be out in the open.
Rohnin, praise be. There may still be hope. First, I must bring you to me.
Krasus, are you...
You have my deepest apologies, Rohnin. There is still hope of seizing victory. The Orc commander wields an artifact, the Demon Soul. It has power over all dragons, save Deathwing.
Krasus, damn you. Why not Deathwing?
Because he created it, and for a good cause at the time, so we believed. Believed so much that we imparted to it some measure of our power.
But he didn't impart his own,
Deathwing pretended that he had sacrificed as we had, but we joined ranks and made it so that no dragon could ever wield the Demon Soul again.
But he can certainly manipulate others into wielding it for his purposes. Now that it is clear that the Horde has failed him, it better serves his purpose for the Orcs to move Alexstrasza.
Not her. Her eggs. The last of Deathwing's mates were slain in the first days of the war. So now he would raise our sister's Get as his own. I believe I know what poor Alexstrasza desired so much of you.
We are wasting precious time here. I've much to gather, much to catalog.
Much to babble about.
You, mortal, must take the Demon Soul from the Orc. Use it to free our sister from his control. We will distract our errant brother.
About time, I would say.
They have all come. I pray that they will be enough. Hurry! Free her!
Thank you, human. The other aspects need my help against Deathwing. But if we are to save the dwarf's realm, we have to slay the one who commands my children.
I'll kill you, human scum. Where is it? Where's the Demon Soul?
Necros! You had them slay my children! My children!
No! Fools! Throw what you can at me. The outcome will be no different. I am power incarnate. You are nothing but shadows of the past.
Never underestimate what you can learn of the past, Dark One.
Alexstrasza, I have faced the ravages of time, the curse of nightmares, and the mists of sorcery. What weapon do you bring?
Life, hope, and what they bring with them.
She cannot hope to beat him.
Verisa. None of them can, because they're all lacking what this damned artifact took from them. Maybe Deathwing created this scale just as he created the Demon Soul through his magic. It may be able to do what nothing else could.
Have you not been through enough? Will you... what have you done to me?
Can you feel it? Can you feel it? I am me again. What a glorious thing.
And it's about time. Yes, so very much about time.
It is the end of the nightmare. Our dream has become truth.
Do not let him slip away. I shall join you shortly.
The Horde's hold on Dun Algaz will come to an end soon. The captured orcs will be marched to the internment camps. There has been enough blood this day. Thank you.
Alexstrasza, you were not one of Ysera's dreams after all. Human Ronin, elf, and dwarf. I thank all three of you. For your sacrifices, the least we can do is offer you a ride home, providing you can wait a little while. We will return for you after the eggs have all been recovered.
A glorious sight, then. My elven lady, ye shall always be a part of my dreams. Wizard, ye have the heart of a warrior. Be quite a tale I'll be telling, the taking of Grim Batol.
Thank you for everything. Verisa, didn't your oath end when we reached the shores of Cosmodon?
Perhaps, but it seems that you need to be guarded from yourself every hour of the day.
My good people of Lordran, the war is over. Grim Batol has fallen. The Horde has been defeated. Let us celebrate our hero.
Falstad, ye have returned. What news do you bring from Grim Batol?
Will make the heads of the ladies turn my way, believe ye may.
You could have brought down everything we'd worked for. Everything.
I understand that now. If you like, I will resign from the council.
But young Ronin's success has brought Dalaran nothing but goodwill from our allies. Consider yourself officially censured, Crassus, but congratulated by me personally.
Drendon!
We're alone here. I can say what I will. Now then, if no one else has any other comment, I'd like to bring up the subject of one Lord Bristol, who seems to have vanished off the face of the world.
Actually, there is. Although you have granted me pardon for my questionable actions, I must tell you now that I must take my leave from the council activities for a time. She and I have been apart so long.
You have a wife? Is she?
Yes, forgive me if I never recalled to tell you. As I said, we were apart for quite some time, but now she returned to me.
My dutiful Alexstrasza, you are still watching them.
I know you believe in these young races, more so after what Rohnin and the others have done. With the others constantly on watch for Deathwing now, it seems unlikely that he is going to cause much terror for some time, if ever.
The day of the dragon has passed, but we will continue to leave our mark in the world, even if no one else ever suspects it.